There are a few simple steps you can take in order to have the best flight experience possible. Do you remember the last time you traveled by plane? They may be one of the most modern means of transport, but we're still learning about their many peculiarities. Planning to fly soon? Watch our video to learn the top tips for a more relaxed journey. Tip number 7. Tables and seat pockets are the dirtiest places on the plane. It sounds disgusting, but it's true. Pockets on the seat back in front of you are sometimes full of trash accumulated during flights. Yep, they aren't cleaned as thoroughly as you would expect. When it comes to the tray tables, it's even worse. One of the cabin crew has recently admitted that people often use these tables to change their baby's diaper. Ooh, that's gross. We suggest you take some wet wipes with you, keep your personal stuff in your bag, and never place food directly on the table. Never, ever. Here's tip number 6. Avoid drinking coffee or tea. Keep in mind the drinking water used to prepare hot beverages on board can contain malignant bacteria, such as E. coli and Staphylococcus aureus. Specialists who have tested the water on various airlines has reached this conclusion on more than one occasion. So instead of drinking to your coffee, ask for bottled water or fruit juice. Tip number 5. The seats by the window are colder. Have you ever heard about this? The temperature outside the cabin can fall to as low as -100 to -149 degrees Fahrenheit, which cools down the temperature of the plane's fuselage. You can feel this external cold above all in the seats by the window, especially during summer when you wear light clothing. So if you enjoy gazing out the window, it's best to dress a little warmer or ask the crew to bring you a blanket. Tip number 4. Morning is the best time for a flight. If you have a choice for the time of your flight, it's always a good idea to choose a morning one. First of all, there's a much smaller chance that it will be delayed. Later, flights are usually delayed because of the ripple effects of delays throughout the day. Moreover, if you have a fear of flying, specialists claim that a degree of turbulence is reduced in the morning. That's great news. Tip number 3 is the best. The service is better in the final row. If you sit in the first rows, you'll be the first to leave the plane at the end of the flight, as well as get a choice of meal. On the other hand, if you pick a seat closer to the back of the cabin, you'll more attentive service from the cabin crew. For the crew, it's easier to bring additional food and other things to the final rows. The crew can do it in a way that goes unnoticed by another passengers. Therefore, they can avoid additional requests up and down the plane. Tip number 2. Don't inflate your neck cushion to full volume. When you take a blow-up pillow onto the plane, don't forget about the laws of physics. If you fill it with air completely, it might burst due to the changes in pressure in the cabin. So it's better to leave it slightly deflated. And finally, the last one. Always go with a special menu. Airlines offer a choice of different in-flight meals, such as vegetarian seafood, halal, kosher, and many others. Even if you have no particular preference, many travelers recommend going for one of the specialist meal choices. They are often tastier and more varied than the standard one. Do you have a lot of friends who travel often? Share this video with them. They'll definitely find it useful. And if you're visiting our channel for the first time, click subscribe to stay on the deep side of life.